Hey guys, Nandish here. I just wanted to bring to your attention something which people talk about, especially new beginners who join the network marketing industry, and that's about invitation, how to invite and how to feel comfortable about it. And I just wanted to address this quickly. Thing is that a lot of people, when they join network marketing, they read all the scripts and they watch videos. If they take it seriously, they go for trainings, they go and have a mentor, and the mentor explains to them how to actually invite and the way to invite, which is all very good. But end of the day, it actually comes down to you doing it. And one of the biggest challenges I find in that is all the scripts out there, all the books talk about what to say and how to say it, but they don't really focus on the inner strength of you actually doing it. And I find that one of the biggest issues here is that soft skills. And the key to a successful uh, invitation is what we call as assertiveness. And I find a lot of new beginners who just joined the industry have an issue in being assertive when they're doing the invitation. So yes, they go for the training, they hear the guy say, listen, when you invite, you need to, you need to be quick, you need to be fast, you need to get to the point. But they don't really spend a lot of time in this concept of being assertive and being self-confident. And I just want to try and address this very quickly to you to kind of explain to you the differences between the two. Um, Assertiveness basically means the ability to express yourself effectively and in a manner that respects the other person, but as well as you yourself. So the person who's listening to you actually respects what you have to say because it's said in a manner that gives an authority, it gives it a command. At the same time, this person doesn't really doubt your intentions because it's the way it's being said. And added with that is self confidence. Now, self confidence is the belief in your ability that, yes, I can do this and I can say this, but very assertively. I'll give you the difference between the two to try and make you understand this. Now, I can be confident in in my work, in my business. I can be confident in my product, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I can be assertive in the way I express my products and services. And that often there's a discrepancy between that. So I just want to share this quickly. Let's say, for example, I'm inviting somebody over the phone and I say to them, hi, John, how are you? It's Nandish here. Just got a few minutes. I just wanted to talk to you about something. I recently teamed up with a German-based company, and we deal with empowering people and showing people how to invest and save in gold. And I just wanted to share this with you. If you've got a few minutes, I'll be happy to send you a link. Please, can you have a look at it? And if something you feel interests you, let's consider doing this together. And that's just a very simple invitation technique of getting someone to look at a video before they actually come for a presentation. Now, of course, there's many scripts out there. I just used a very simple example. Um, the key here is when somebody just joins this industry, they need to have a few sparring partners. Like a boxer just doesn't go into the ring and starts, like boxing his way out and learning, oh, that's how I box. No, he goes through a series of sparring partners and they get to train him and show him things which kind of prepares him for the real world. So it's the same thing. When you join this industry, you need to have a few sparring partners. It could be your best friend, it could be your relative, but somebody whom you can just bounce it off and say, listen, I recently joined a company that has got an amazing plan that I need to show other people about it. But before I do that, would you be happy to listen to me and see where I can improve myself and before I try and talk to other people? And you know what? If you take that approach, I'm pretty sure people will accept it and try to want to listen to you and say, yeah, sure. Let me just hear what you have to say. I'll be happy to help you with it. So, in order to be assertive, coming back to being assertive, you need practice. It's not, you're not going to read it in a book. You're not going to watch a video and say, okay, now I'm assertive. No, it requires practice. And in our industry, you got to have that practice of being assertive. Get on the phone, Try to speak to as many people as you can. And the more people you get exposed to, you're going to start refining that skill of being assertive. And as they say that, keep it, don't say a lot of things. Keep it less, but at the same time build curiosity that they actually want to know more about it. So I'm going to tell you some of the simple techniques. When you are inviting somebody and you're going to be assertive, you pick up the phone and you just start a normal conversation and say like, "Hey John, how are you? It's Nandish here. Look, I'm not going to take too much of your time. Just go straight to the point. I know you've got tons of things to do. So listen, you know what? I recently teamed up with a German-based company. I find it really interesting. And what they do is they empower, educate, and help people to save and invest in gold, which I found that really interesting. And I wanted to share that with you, hoping that you could too find this interesting. So listen, there's a presentation coming up this Thursday. And before you come for this presentation, which I'm hoping you would say yes to, I would like you to watch this video. And this is where you send across the link and you get them to listen to it. But the point here is that you're very assertive in the terms of what you want to express yourself to. And he would say, yes, sure, what is it about? And you would say, listen, I'm going to send you a link. Have a good look at it. And if you find this interesting, let's consider taking this forward together as a team, but you'll know more information on the big presentation. So can I go ahead and book your seat? And then that's another story. So what I'm saying is just get into this whole mode of being assertive about yourself, because people are not going to take you seriously if you're going to sound doubtful yourself. So a simple example would be, same example, John, let's say I'm sounding very doubtful about myself. So here's the same thing. Hey, John, Nandish here. Listen, you know what? I need to talk to you about something which I find interesting, but I hoping you too would find that interesting. Listen, I kind of teamed up with a company that deals with well, investing in gold. And, I just thought about you and I thought that you would like that. And listen, can I send you across some information? Please just have a look at it. And there's this presentation on Thursday. Have a look at it. Just the sound of that, just the sound of that, your prospect will get the feeling that it's a scam, it's a problem, and there's no genuineness about it. Your intention there is just flawed. So before you actually start tackling the real prospects that you really want to join in your organizations, get some sparring partners. So I'm just going to end this whole presentation, this whole training by simply saying to you that here are some tips to help you be more assertive. Get your scripts. Number one, what you want to say. Number two, get sparring partners. It could be a best friend, it could be a cousin, it could be your brother, it could be a sister, but just get them to sit down, listen to them, and be honest about it. Say, look, I want to practice. Can you please give me your thoughts and views about it? And number three, all right, know your purpose. Know your purpose while you're making these invitations. There's a purpose behind it. There's a purpose behind the very invitation. And that purpose could be like, I've got a dream. I want my kids to go to university, and I want not just any university, I want the best universities. Or I really want this house, so I want to pay my loans off, or I want to have the wedding of my dreams, etc. Whatever it is, but there's a strong underlying purpose that gets you to pick up that phone. And even if the person says no, you do not become emotionally involved with the no or the criticism, because you know it's your purpose that keeps you going on. And that will help you and encourage you to be more assertive. So with that, I would definitely encourage you, keep trying, never give up. It's a wonderful industry. In fact, it's the only industry that I know of that can truly get you what you want with the leverage of the system that it offers. So with that, I hope this can really help. Keep practicing. And if there's anything, just please shout. I'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening. God bless. Cheers. Bye.